In our younger days, we built and sailed trimarans. When we got married, we dreamed of sailing the world.
As we look forward to retirement, our dream is becoming real. We chose a Seawind catamaran, or maybe she chose us.
And after a lifetime of dreams, our boat finally arrived. We are shaking her out in the Chesapeake Bay and along the mid-Atlantic coast.
We christened her Moments in Time, reminding us to cherish each moment. The sea is calling. Come share the dream.
Here we are, Moments in Time. We're here to do something I really was not looking forward to, did not want to do, but we have to do. And what is that, dear?
It's time to winterize the boat. We're going to miss it.
And we're going to have to get all water off of this boat, replace it with antifreeze or blow out the lines. I think I'm going to do the antifreeze because blowing out the lines, you just don't know if there's any water left somewhere in a kink or a crink or something like that. And looks like you're emptying the wine cellar.
I am going to take it home for the winter.
I have a feeling we're not bringing this wine back.
It'll be different wine, I'm sure.
It's not going to go to waste. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the anchor and put out quite a bit of chain because that chain's gotten muddy in some places we've anchored. Let it soak and then squirt it off with the freshwater system because I still have like a half a tank of fresh water I need to get off the boat. And then we'll start with the other systems. This mud is like
Concrete. Do you want me to go over there now?
We're going to start out with winterizing the raw water system, or what's known as the salt water. I have 3 attachments. I have a saltwater deck attachment on the foredeck. We have the saltwater faucet right there. And then we have the saltwater fish cleaning back in the cockpit. So what I did was I took the saltwater connection off the through hull and I shoved in a 1/2 inch pipe inside. I got the tubing running up to my antifreeze tank. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this on, loosen up the vent cap, and then turn the salt water back on and just run pink through the deck wash, the faucet, and the cockpit. And once I see pink coming out, we're done. That's the plan anyway. We shall see how this works. Okay, I'm going to go out and deck.
Okay.
It's not the most water-sea tile, but let's go up there and get pink through the forward deck wash. Okay, here we are. I just need to see pink coming through. Okay, and there's the pink. I don't need to go any more than that. Pink's right here. Now let's go into the cockpit cleaner, see if we can get pink through that. Okay, pink there, and then we have pink come through the kitchen.
We need to do this.
So let's turn that on. There we go. Saltwater system. Saltwater. God damn these lights.
Sorry.
Saltwater system winterized. Okay, so I am taking this 1/2-inch hose and I'm now shoving it up. This is the starboard toilet head, and I'm gonna flush antifreeze through that. That's been that tank's been leaking since day one. They still haven't fixed it. We're gonna really have to jump on Seawind for that. Turn the starboard toilet pump on. Keep an eye on it, Toni. Starboard toilet. Starboard toilet. Okay. Let's flush her a couple times. Look at that nice pink. That's exactly what we want to see. Okay, that tells me the starboard toilet is now winterized. One of the things you want to do is make sure you put the hoses back on and turn those seacocks off. So I'm good here. I got the shower sump pump, so I'm going to have to throw some antifreeze down there. And I got to check the forward hull up here and see what's going on with that. Look at that antifreeze just coming out of that tank. They really need to fix this. I'm dumping it.
I'm showing them that it's leaking.
God damn it! What a freaking mess. See you if you listen to me. Fix my damn tank. If you look down there, there's a little drain plug. I'm gonna have to open that up. Sometimes water will collect up in here, and we need to make sure that any condensation or water is drained out.
He's not having a good time.
Okay, I'm up here forward in the starboard forward head, and I'm just doing an inspection down this hole, the forward crash bulkhead. Happy to see that it is bone dry and dusty. If it was full of water, then it could expand and crack the hull. So, looks good to me. See if you can see paint coming through. Ready?
Oh, it's way up top. I saw foam. Okay, pink's coming through.
Toni's up there. She says she sees pink. So, this is done. Okay, I think we're done in the starboard forward section. I still have to do the freshwater. I guess we're not done. I got to come up to do that. Not ready to quite do that just yet. Checking here. I normally keep the paddle wheel out because it just gets too much scum and I'm constantly cleaning it. So I'm verifying that that's out for the winter and my plug is in. So we look good here.
dirty stuff on the napkins.
Okay, with all the work that we're doing, we got some antifreeze in the bilge. That is to be expected. That's not a bad thing. So I'm just going to leave it in there till we're all done. Next, the air conditioning unit. I'm going to do that next. Do the same thing, run the antifreeze through it. Here I am in the starboard aft stateroom. I got the floorboard pulled up, and I'm trying to run pink through the air conditioning system and the through hull fittings here. This one was a pain in the ass. The piping has a wire on it, and when they clamped it down, the wiring kind of crushed on the fitting and took a lot of effort to get it off. Thanks to Craig from Oculus, who encouraged me to just keep on trying. Here we are. Here's the fitting. I took off the strainer and cleaned that. Shoved my antifreeze hose up in here. And I'm gonna have to do something there. And then I'm gonna have to turn the air conditioner on and just run this water through it till it starts exiting the boat pink, and then I'm done with this.
Starting to see pink. Yay!
We got pink.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see it flowing now. What'd you have to do?
Okay, there's the pink that's coming through. Just waiting for that pump to shut off. There it goes. Okay, I think we got the air conditioning unit now. We got pink here, pink down there. Pink through here.
There's no pink in the top hose again, but there is in the bottom.
Pink there. Good morning. I'm here a moment in time by myself today. My goal for today is to empty out the freshwater tanks. We filled them up on our last trip thinking we would have some more time on the boat, but the weather's getting cold. We already had a couple nights where the temperature dropped to 32 degrees. Being on the water, we get a little bit of leeway there, a little bit of play. But I got to drain this water. I got 56.5% of water in the tanks, and that's about 103 gallons that I have to drain out. And the only way to drain it out is to open up the spigots and pump it out. I wish there was some type of seacock I could just open it and let it drain into the sea. But if I can get that part done, then I'll come back tomorrow. We'll run pink through the freshwater system, run pink through the engines, and at least from that point, we're winterized. Nothing's easy on a boat. A trick, I got these frozen whiskey balls that I keep in there. If I ever come back and these whiskey balls aren't around, then I know that the freezer had stopped and maybe be a little bit suspect to the food that's in there. I don't normally keep a lot in there, but just an emergency. But it's winter time. I got to start cleaning some of this stuff out. I'm not happy. This season seemed like it just went by so fast. Hopefully next year will be longer. About 15 minutes so far. I also have the freshwater pump going. I'm just kind of keeping an eye on it, touching it, making sure she's not getting hot. She's warming up. Progress. Okay, I pulled these two whales, the hot and the cold, from the hot water tank, and I'm just letting the water drain out from the hot water tank, and then hopefully I can hook the hot and the cold together and close the system up to run pink through it. So that's the intention. That's what worked for our Oculus, so I'm going to try it. Yeah, I just let it drain in the bilge and let the bilge pump do what it does. Now we have to disconnect the freshwater pump so I can hook it up to the antifreeze tank. You can see I took the cold and hot and just hooked them together to bypass the hot water tank. So now when I run pump antifreeze through this, it will come through here and I don't have to worry about filling up the water tank. Nice idea, Craig from Oculus. I got my antifreeze hooked up to my freshwater pump, and I'll show you the setup. My antifreeze, I got my hose, she's running on down here, and she's running into the freshwater pump right there. This 1/2-inch hose fits across that freshwater pipe, and the idea is to tip this on the side, open it up, open up the vent hole, and then start pumping pink through my freshwater system. I'll do that tomorrow morning. I got the pink hooked up, just running it through the water systems until I see pink. Pink there. And make sure the hot water says pink too. I'm going to drain the filter water. Okay, come up in the forward head here. I want to see more pink than that. Okay, there we go. Okay, I took care of the port, bathroom, and shower, and we have stuff outside too, so let's get that done. How's things looking over there, my lovely assistant?
I don't have to do much but make sure it's not leaking, and it's not leaking. Need to stay here.
Okay, I got this sink. Okay, then we have the transom shower. Got pink there. Here we are, trying to put some antifreeze down the fresh raw water filter. I got the intake right there, closed off. Tony's going to go up there, start the motor, and hopefully this goes well.
No pink yet. It's It's turning a light pink. It's turning a light, it's light pink, but it's definitely pink. I feel like this is pink enough. It's pink enough. Okay.
Here I am in the starboard engine room, which is actually easier than the port. So we're going to run the pink through. Tony's going to go up there, start the engine. Once she sees pink coming out, she'll let me know. I'll turn the pink off. She'll stop the engine. So let's get this done.
Hold. Okay, it's running. I'm going to go look. I don't see water coming out. There it comes. No, not yet. It's not pink yet. It's starting to get pink, but not... It's spurting out. Okay, I think it's pink enough. I'm going back. And let me know when you're ready for me to stop, right? Do I hold it down?
Okay, that one easier than the other one. I ended up cutting this hose. I got tired of it. And that worked a whole lot better. And we were a little bit more rehearsed on this one. Okay, now we have to do the port head and the bilges. I'm done with this pink. There's my pink tank. Tony's over here because she's afraid of antifreeze might drip on the floor. I have antifreeze all over this boat. There's no way you winterize a boat without dripping antifreeze all over it. I even got it on my head. So anyway, we'll come down here, we'll turn it on, and then I disconnected it from the toilet input. Took the hose, shoved it up in there, gave it a couple little tighten down here. Tony, can you turn it on?
Where do I do it?
It's right there by the tank.
This?
Yep. Now, the only thing we have to do is pour antifreeze down the bilges and make sure we get all the water cleared out through the electric pumps and then the way all manual pumps out in the cockpit. So let's start with this one. So then we're going to come out here after the electric bilge pumps out what it can. Come through here. And pump out the manual. Just get the antifreeze through the system. The manual bilge pump's actually a little bit deeper, but if there's any moisture in there, I don't want it freezing out. It's only a couple pumps. And then bam. So, starboard bilge. And then an inspection in the port forward section, make sure there's no water in there, and I think we're done with the pink. Are you happy?
Yes.
Pink's not my favorite color. Okay, let's check the bilge. Not too bad. Then we'll pump it with the manual pump. And I think we're done with the pink. I don't know if you can hear it, but we got a little bit of extra water out there now, so we're looking good. Like I said earlier, next time we winterize it, we're taking it south. I think that's the easiest way to winterize your boat. What a pain in the butt. I'm up in the port forward hull in the closet cubby, and the last thing I'm going to check is if there's any water in the port hull. this is where we're at. And it looks all clear and dry to me. So great. Nothing to do here. I turned that drain valve and no water came out, so we should be good there as well.
I'm so tired.
Well, this is a long day, but there's an easier way to winterize the boat.
Go south.
Go south. I think we're going to try to do that. But I think we're all ready for the weather. I mean, there's, you know, we want to bring some sheets here and put over stuff, take some bedding away and pillows and stuff. But for the most part, we can survive a freeze at the moment, right?
Yeah.
Somebody said it's supposed to get in the high 20s end of this week. I don't know if that's true or not, but oh well. We're done.
At least we're done.
You ready?
Yes.
I want to go home.
Me too.
Okay. Until
Bye.
the next episode. Hopefully it won't be, probably might be spring. Oh no, we'll see.
Subscribe! Leave a comment! Leave a comment! Leave a comment! Leave a comment!